For rivalries, but I don't think she has anything to do with me. I mean, my whole thing is singing, writing songs. Yeah, and I've been doing this, my whole life. Singing is first and foremost. It's a God-given talent that I'm grateful for. Her thing is something different.
Have you heard Beyonce Drunk in Love?
I don't know that. I love Beyonce, but I haven't.
Mariah just flew in from her own planet, I'm telling you. This is Mariah's.
My own planet? I did. So I don't.
People are once again accusing Beyonce of taking ideas from other artists, and this time the conversation has taken a surprising turn. Many fans online are now whispering that Beyonce may have unintentionally pushed Mariah Carey out of the spotlight. Yes, the same Mariah Carey she once admired deeply. Before the Beyhive rushes in, let's make this clear. Everything being discussed is based on speculation and old stories that continue to circulate. Still, as people like to say, where there is smoke, there is usually a little fire somewhere. Beyonce has even joked before that she used to attend shows, observe everything, and take notes, which made some musicians hesitant to invite her. Now, someone is claiming that Beyonce did more than just take notes. That person is Jennifer Lopez. And honestly, J.Lo might be the last person who should talk about anyone supposedly getting in Mariah Carey's way. Yet, the conversation is out there, and people are paying attention.
Mariah Carey's voice comes from God. You can hear the gospel in her voice. Very nice to see her in the church. The whole message in the video was just Vision of Love. Was one of the first songs I heard when I was a kid. And I was like, how does she do that? In this little short amount of times, the amount of notes she could squeeze in that one little bar, 2 bars, was fascinating to me. And that's kind of when I started trying it. And it's something that I love to do in my music, but she completely inspired.
What makes all of this even more interesting is the history between Beyonce and Mariah. If you look back at old interviews, you can clearly see how much Beyonce admired Mariah Carey. Young Beyonce spoke about Mariah with genuine respect, calling her a vocal legend and one of the people who helped shape her own musical dreams. Beyonce has even said publicly that hearing Mariah's song Vision of Love changed her life. That moment helped her realize that singing was what she wanted to pursue forever. There are also clips of a very young Beyonce smiling shyly around Mariah, studying her presence, her voice, and the way she carried herself. It was pure admiration, almost like a young musician watching her hero. No one can say for certain whether Beyonce wanted to take Mariah's place, but many fans have pointed out similarities in their styles, image choices, and career moves.
Nobody gonna want us to go to their shows, Frank.
What?
Because we gonna take everything.
Everybody does that.
No, everybody does. But we go and meet everybody, say, hey, great show, and then still it.
One subject that always comes up in these discussions is the surprise album strategy. Beyonce shocked the world in 2013 when she released her self-titled album without any promotion. It was groundbreaking. Later, when Mariah was preparing to release Me, I Am Mariah, a portion of the Beyhive accused Mariah of copying Beyonce. However, other fans argued the opposite, claiming that Beyonce may have taken inspiration from ideas Mariah had been discussing privately for years. Some insisted that Mariah had been planning to change her release strategy long before Beyonce's secret drop. Then there are the visual elements, the glamorous looks, the diva personality, the grand visuals, and the show-stopping vocal moments. Mariah was famous for all of that in the early 1990s, long before Beyonce became a household name.
I would say she was the original Beyonce. Beyonce stole her steez.
Oh, you think so?
Look at Crazy in Love video and look at A. Maria.
Fall in
Fall
love.
in Love.
Some fans claim that Beyonce borrowed heavily from Mariah's era of sparkly gowns, dramatic poses, and high-energy vocals, mixed with soft, emotional delivery. Others have pointed out similarities between Beyonce's stage outfits and some of Mariah's past fashion moments. These comparisons continue to spark debate about whether Beyonce intentionally patterned parts of her image after Mariah, or whether it was simply inspiration mixed with coincidence. The larger accusation is that Beyonce used her growing influence to claim more space in the industry, allegedly slowing down the careers of certain artists, including Mariah. People have made similar claims regarding several other performers. For example, in 2003, singer Jennifer Armour said she had submitted a demo called "Got a Little Bit of Love for You" to Beyonce's label. Months later, she heard Beyonce's hit "Baby Boy" and thought the song sounded too similar.
For rivalries, but I don't think she has anything to do with me. I mean, my whole thing is singing, writing songs. Yeah, and I've been doing this, my whole life. Singing is first and foremost. It's a God-given talent that I'm grateful for. Her thing is something different.
She tried to file a legal claim, but the judge dismissed the case because she couldn't prove Beyonce had heard her song first. Choreography accusations have also followed Beyonce. During the Formation World Tour, she used a routine that a smaller dance group said resembled their performance. Choreographer Marlon Ortiz wrote a long post saying he and his team would have appreciated acknowledgement. He didn't accuse Beyonce of anything criminal, but he felt their creative work should have been recognized. There's also the famous case involving single ladies. Many people noticed that the routine was clearly inspired by the work of legendary dancer Gwen Verdon and choreographer Bob Fosse. Beyonce later admitted she was influenced by their style after fans pointed out the similarities. Another example is the Countdown video. A Belgian choreographer, Anne-Theresa de Keersmaker, said parts of the video looked extremely similar to her work. Fans made side-by-side comparison videos showing the movements and staging. It caused a lot of online discussion. And then there's the song "Kissing You." Beyonce re-recorded it for her B-Day album, changed the title, added herself as a songwriter, and even shot a music video, all without securing the final legal agreement. The original artist, Des'ree, sued and demanded that the version be removed from circulation and requested damages. Fans have also accused Beyonce of borrowing ideas from Madonna's work, and the comparisons don't stop there. Some people believe Beyonce stepped into musical territory originally shaped by Amory. Back in 2004, Amory was working with producer Rich Harrison. Together, they created her hit "One Thing." But before the song reached the public, Amory said her record label didn't understand her style and kept rejecting the song. Later, Beyonce released "Crazy in Love," also produced by Rich Harrison, which had a similar energetic, old-school vibe with brass horns. Beyonce said the horn hook made her nervous because she wasn't sure listeners would understand the style. Fans quickly connected the statement to Amory's earlier complaint that her label didn't understand her sound. The timelines make things even more complicated. Rich Harrison worked with Amory first. Many people now believe Amory's musical direction may have influenced "Crazy in Love," even if the songs were released in the opposite order. Amory created a sound rooted in Washington, D.C.'s go-go music scene, and many fans argue that her style was overshadowed once Beyonce put her own spin on it. After that, Amory's career took a noticeable hit. This brings people to even louder rumors that Beyonce allegedly blocked or slowed down other artists, including Rihanna and Normani. Internet commenters often mention Beyonce's name when asking why Normani isn't as widely recognized as many believe she should be. These discussions are not proven, but the theories continue to circulate. This brings us back to Mariah Carey. Could Beyonce have played a part in Mariah's challenges? Some online voices believe so. And Jennifer Lopez has recently added fuel to that fire by talking about Mariah being sabotaged behind the scenes. But many fans argue that J.Lo should be the last person speaking about Mariah being sabotaged, considering their complicated history. Their drama goes back to the early 2000s, during the time Mariah was filming the movie Glitter. Mariah had secured a sample from Yellow Magic Orchestra's 1978 song Firecracker for her soundtrack. But when her team tried to use it, they discovered that the sample was already being used on Jennifer Lopez's song I'm Real. Mariah was stunned. It was later reported that Tommy Mottola, Mariah's ex-husband, had allegedly given the sample to J.Lo out of spite after Mariah left him and wanted to leave Sony. Mariah wrote about this in her memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey, explaining that she felt betrayed when she realized another artist on the same label had suddenly acquired the sample she had already chosen. After this incident, Mariah famously responded to an interviewer who asked about Jennifer Lopez by saying, "I don't know her." That line has become legendary, and she has stood by it ever since. Mariah even made a small jab about J.Lo not singing her own vocals, when J.Lo once said she slept 8 hours per night. Mariah, who barely rested during her work schedule, said, "If I didn't have to sing my own songs, darling, I'd sleep 8 hours too." So now that J.Lo is hinting that Mariah was sabotaged, many people are confused as to why she is also bringing Beyonce's name into the mix. Some believe J.Lo is attempting to repair her relationship with Mariah. Others think she may be stirring drama for attention, or possibly trying to address old rumors in a new light. Some even wonder if something bigger is happening behind the scenes. Perhaps a project, a collaboration, or private conversations that the public doesn't yet know about. Whatever the truth may be, the conversation keeps getting louder, and the connections between these artists continue to spark debate. Beyoncé's influence is undeniable, but the question remains, has she accidentally or intentionally overshadowed other women in the industry along the way? That is the question fans continue to explore. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more updates and hit the notification bell so you never miss the latest tea and breaking diz.